League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Paul Saints and the Iowa Cubs. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your Iowa Cubs.
Trevor McGill will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
3, ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3.
And now in the box, Eddie James, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Ready now is Julio Rodriguez. He really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. And yet another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. James, base runner at first with 1 out. And again a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. A tag, and he is out at second base. And digging in next, Eddie James. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Next will be the designated hitter, Eddie James. He bounced out last time up. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Now at the plate is Eddie James as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below.
Great job.
He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well. Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
Let's go, drive him in.
And another throw over, and the runner back safely. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. James is digging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is...
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Iowa came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alex Reyes gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Enrique Tejeda hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the St. Paul Saints and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Iowa Cubs.
Eddie James, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Cole Sturgeon. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Wheels and deals, here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting how this offense goes about it. Are they going to go after him early? Are they going to sit back and take, hope he doesn't have his secondary stuff, and drive his pitch count up? You have to find ways. You can't just throw your bats out on the field and think you're going to score runs off a premier guy.
Andrew Bechtold comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
I got the count. 0-2.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Gutierrez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. The next batter will be Trevor Larnach, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Inside ball
Xander
one.
Wheel comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike
1 ball,
2.
2 strikes to count.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's fouled away. No offer
Outside,
at the
that's a
curve
ball.
that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Another one sent foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hard. He's got it, and the side is retired. So here is Brent Rooker as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Ben Rortvedt trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Behind 0-2 now. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Starting to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Frank Ramirez flew out last time up.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
No balls and 1 strike.
Let's go right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Rodriguez is in a few steps as he takes it for the 1st out. So bases are empty with one out now. And the next to bat will be Trevor Larnach. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he fouls this one off. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. At the plate now is Xander Wheel. He collected a base hit his first time up. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's...
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. And now here is Ryan Castile. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good pitch there. Called a strike on the inside corner.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Zach Brown is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 66. Zach Brown.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
8-2 tonight's final. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Zach Brown earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of ML.
For so many players in high school, maybe even in college, they were the best two-way talent on their team. They succeeded doing that, and they think, oh, I can carry that forward to the pros. But it can be really different when you get up to this kind of level and deal with that higher degree of talent.
Yeah, you have to understand that the competition is absolutely insane as you start climbing up the ranks through the minor leagues and, of course, in the major leagues. So you will be challenged like you've never been challenged before.
Yeah.
And whether you are...
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the St. Paul Saints and the Iowa Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Peter Lambert, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us?
Out. That hit him. He's got first. 3 out.
Now it'll be Eddie James. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Eddie James.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, keep swinging that hot piece. Let's go, let's go.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center.
Dig, go two,
Legs
dig.
churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three.
Side,
the relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Stepping in once again is Eddie James. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Hey, let it fly.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Varsho on second. Duffy at first. 2 out in the inning. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Make the serve, pick up the ball.
And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Up next, Julio Rodriguez. He flew out in his last AB. Runner goes. And a bit of a jam shot there. He's on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Next up, Eddie James singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He'll get it into second. Well, he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
So stepping in is Julio Rodriguez, runner in scoring position with Sujan. 0-2. Here it is.
Come on, get
Sent
down,
on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The I-Cubs are out in front. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Eddie James.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
12-3 is the way this one ends. The Saints scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Jordan Balazovic earns win number 4 on the season. Juan Minaya works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that just